It's time to say goodbye to that low-paying remote job. Today I'm going to show you some remote jobs hiring right now that pay more for the skills you already have. And they're not all customer service, but that is the category I'm starting out with. Let's get into them. Okay, if you have some customer service experience, as I'm sure so many of you do, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. Here are some options to take your customer service skills to higher paying remote jobs. The first one is with a company called Solace, their healthcare advocacy marketplace. They have an opening for a customer experience representative. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And right here on the job description, they tell us they'll pay you $21 to $26 per hour. And what you do in this position is support clients and advocates, supporting them in numerous ways, from appointment confirmations to in-depth troubleshooting to coming up with creative solutions that resolve any issue they have. You'll build strong relationships with clients and advocates, help gather and track feedback, take action based on that feedback, and resolve clients and advocate inquiries to their complete satisfaction via phone, email, and chat. And you do all that while learning the Solace systems, tools, and technology, the company's foundation of being able to offer a great support experience, and using the resources the company supplies to provide world-class customer service to clients and advocates. So they expect you to be empathetic, you're detail-oriented, you're comfortable using computers, you're a quick learner, you work well under hectic circumstances, and you thrive while learning new tasks. You're a natural troubleshooter, a creative problem solver. You're comfortable giving and receiving feedback, and you thrive on ensuring great outcomes for every person you interact with. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to do in this position, and it looks like they're really not requiring a whole lot, if any, related experience. But if you do have customer service experience, you'll definitely stand out. So let's move on to our next opportunity. It's a little bit more advanced than the one I just shared. It comes to us from the company Mercury. So they build a complete finance stack for startups. They're looking for a customer support lead to work anywhere within the United States. Or if you live in San Francisco, New York, or Portland, you can work out of one of those offices. But we're all about working remotely. So in this job, you'll manage 6 to 8 people while working on impactful projects to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the support team. So basically, you do some leadership and development. You'll hire, mentor, and manage a customer support team that excels in product knowledge, user support, and the U.S. banking system. You'll do some performance management, growth and development, process improvement, cross-functional collaboration, customer advocacy, and hands-on leadership of your team. And for this job, they want you to have about 2 years experience leading customer support or other user-facing teams, preferably in a high-growth technology company. You have expertise in adding structure for support teams growing quickly. You enjoy teaching and mentoring others on how to become really skilled at support. You're comfortable working with tickets that deal with API issues, banking system errors, or other problems of a fairly technical nature. And you also have previous experience partnering cross-functionally with engineering and product teams. You're comfortable navigating data visualization tools, and you can execute complex operational projects that affect multiple teams. And as far as pay for this job, scrolling down this job description, the pay is excellent. If you live in New York, Los Angeles, Seattle, or the San Francisco Bay Area, they tell us right here on the job description, they'll pay you between $115,400 and $129,800 per year. U.S. employees outside those areas, they'll pay you between $103,900 and $116,800 per year. Okay, let's talk about some remote claims jobs. If you have a little bit of claims experience, whether in the insurance or healthcare industry, these might be really good opportunities for you. So the first one I'm sharing comes to us from Pi Insurance. They have an opening for a claims assistant. It's a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. So in this job, you'll do a whole bunch of data entry and technical administrative support. You'll assist the workers' compensation claims adjusters, and your primary role is to provide administrative and technical support for those claims adjusters and to perform various administrative tasks in support of claim handling requirements. So yeah, you'll enter and review claim notes, create, review, and complete tasks, review and describe mail, and update and maintain data integrity of the claims management system. You also process payments, create and send benefit notices, prepare legal documents, prepare medical packets, file and serve documents to multiple parties, and perform other activities and projects as assigned. You also call medical providers to obtain information related to work status, treatment plans, appointment information, and billing. You'll schedule medical appointments and set appointment letters, request wage statements, job descriptions, and medical release of information for appropriate parties, process vendor referrals, and respond to telephone and email inquiries. And for this job, they want you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and at least 1 year, they prefer 2, but at least 1 year experience in a workers' compensation and or commercial auto claims environment with knowledge of the full claims life cycle. And for this job, they tell us right here on the job description, they'll pay you between $21.75 and $27 per hour. So I have one more claims-related position I want to share, and it comes to us from the company Trend Health Partners. So they're a tech-enabled payment integrity company. They have an opening for a claims analyst. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and you'll be responsible for the identification, analysis, and recovery of claim overpayments on behalf of the company's clients, who are commercial health insurance companies and state healthcare programs. You'll research and analyze claims, systems, and documents for assigned clients in order to develop new concepts or apply existing concepts to clients that would identify claim overpayments. So in other words, you'll assist clients in identifying, validating, and recovering claim overpayments. You'll validate claims to ensure the accuracy of algorithms and that no refund has previously been posted to the client's system. You'll also review and resolve disputed overpayments from clients and providers, participate in knowledge sharing and brainstorming, and resolve claim issues or seek clarifications. You'll identify new overpayment opportunities, ideate, test, document, and submit new overpayment trends and research scenarios, assist management with concept approval information, provide feedback to management regarding inventory levels, algorithm effectiveness, and productivity and new trend ideas, and also work with other management within the company to identify new opportunities, areas of improvement, and innovate potential solutions. And to qualify for this job, they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree in accounting, business, healthcare, or a related field. Equivalent work experience in a similar position may be substituted for educational requirements. You have excellent computer skills and you're proficient using Excel. You also have strong analytical and communication skills. You're able to learn, understand, and apply new technologies. You have a high school diploma or equivalent, and then you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. And they list some preferred qualifications. If you're interested in this job, read through these preferences. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. And as far as pay, I'm just scrolling around this job. Oh, way down here, they tell us they'll pay you between $50,000 and $60,000 per year. Okay, if you have some experience in human resources or recruiting, here's a really good opportunity for you. It comes to us from Docker. So Docker makes app development easier for web developers. They have an opening for a recruiting coordinator level 2. They're hiring in the United States and Canada. They tell us Pacific time zone is preferred. But if I was interested in this job, no matter where I lived in US or Canada, I think I would go for this one. It is a full-time remote position, and right here on the job description, they tell us they'll pay you between $75,000 and $90,000 per year. So in this job, you'll be the heart of the hiring process by coordinating interviews, managing candidate communications, and ensuring a seamless experience for first contact through onboarding. You'll partner closely with recruiters, hiring managers, and candidates to deliver smooth scheduling, efficient operations, and an excellent candidate journey. So you do some interview scheduling and coordination, candidate experience, onboarding and new hire support, systems and tracking, and project and operations. And what they want from you is 1 to 2 years experience in recruiting coordination or a related role. You have the proven ability to thrive in a remote-first environment. You have experience with ATS platforms. You're proficient in using remote collaboration tools. You have a passion for delivering an outstanding candidate and new hire experience, and you need all your typical soft skills. So this job description goes on to tell us what it's like in your first 30 and 90 days and within your first year. If you're interested, just go ahead and read through all that. So that does it for this one. In fact, we just went over a nice little handful of remote jobs that'll take your current skills to the next level, hopefully earning you a lot more money. But if none of these jobs are for you, check out this video right here. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.